So I had the absolute pleasure of going and seeing Indie Symphony 2 on Friday night. And look, I didn't really know what to expect. So Indie Symphony 2 is put on by Orchestra Victoria. And it's basically they get this massive orchestra together and they play through soundtracks from different indie games. Now, I am a big fan of music in general, so I was already excited by this, but I wasn't like 100% sure what to expect from this, and I was actually blown away at not only the quality of the music, but just of the entire performance as a whole. So it was hosted by Mina Shamali, who did a fantastic job, and he kind of walked you through the concert as if it was like an RPG game. And it was very immersive. It was very cool. But they played through a ton of different indie soundtracks. So we got to hear, the theme of Slay the Spire. I don't know if you've heard of that game yet.
Oh, I'm so jealous about that one.
As well as some of the tracks from Darkest Dungeon, which were insane. They also did some songs from Chants of Senna with an actual choir that did all the choir parts, which was really cool. But yeah, I think some of the standout performances were they actually got Dan Golding, who did the music for Untitled Goose Game. He came out and did a performance with the orchestra for that, where he actually played like a honking horn, which sounded like a goose. They played like a medley of Undertale.
That's cool.
But while they did it, they actually had scenes from the game up on the screen. So it like walked you through the story of Undertale a little bit while playing you through the music soundtrack too. And like, there were tears. There were tears by the end of that. They also had Austin Wintry. He came out and actually conducted the orchestra through some of the tracks for Abzu. We got to see like the actual composer come out and conduct the orchestra for the songs that he had written, which was insanely cool. And that also featured a lot of choir elements in it. So there was like 2 full choirs. I think it was a 66-piece orchestra. The percussion section was insanely cool. They played some of the songs from Cult of the Lamb as well, which was really beautiful. And then they finished it off with some of the standout tracks from Baldur's Gate 3 with some vocalists that came and sang. So they played like the main theme, and they played I Want to Live and Raphael's Final Act. With the vocals were insane, and the music, of course, was just ridiculous. All around, it was such an incredible event. Hats off to Orchestra Victoria for putting that on, because it was just incredible.